Our memory verse this month is Holy Moly's verse. Yay, holy moly. Be rich in good deeds, be generous and willing to share. 1 Timothy 6:18. So, when we tie that in with the fact that we read the parable of the rich man, okay, we got to remember that story and what this is all about. The whole thing we're trying to learn here is not to get wrapped up in stuff, okay, and that it's not about being rich with worldly things and having a lot of stuff and having a lot of money. It's not about that kind of rich. What the Bible is asking us to do, and what God has called us to do, is to be rich in good deeds, to be generous with what He has blessed us with, okay? So in our story, the parable of the rich man, what happens is he is just wrapped up in his stuff. He's been blessed with this abundant crops, okay? So he's got tons and tons and tons that he just needs to build this big barn or storehouse, okay, to store all of it. And he's very greedy. He's not sharing with anyone else. He's not giving to those in need. I'm sure there were people that were hungry around him, but he's just like, look at all that I have. I'm going to build a big old storehouse for it. It just keeps coming. I'm so rich, okay? So you don't want to be greedy. You want to be generous and willing to share and rich in good deeds, not rich in stuff, because, right? He is told, look, you're going to die and none of this is going with you. You haven't stored up any treasures in heaven. You haven't done any good, right? You can't take it with you. But here's where it'll tie in for you, okay? Let's say for some reason you're having this awesome lunch. You've got your favorite snack, you've got your favorite food, you got all that stuff going for you, and right next to you is a person who has nothing. They're not eating anything. You might be thinking, well, that's kind of weird. I guess they're not hungry, and you go about eating your meal. But then suddenly you hear their stomach sound like a small bear is hiding in their shirt. And you're like, and you can tell they're very hungry. Do you A, go, hey, could you keep it down? I'm trying to enjoy my meal here. Golly, so insensitive. Or do you B, go, hey, it stinks to be you. Sounds like you're really hungry. I've got all this food here. Oh, in fact, I should probably have like a bigger lunchbox next time because I can barely carry all of it. Oh. Or do you attempt to be generous and rich in good deeds and share what you have? Think about it. I hope that this made a little bit of sense to you and cleared some things up for you. So yes, it's not about being rich with stuff or with money. It doesn't cost anything at all for you to be rich in good deeds. So I encourage you to go and be rich in good deeds and share. Be generous with what you have, okay? Whether it's stuff that you have or with skills and your time. Cool. Have a great week. I hope this helped.